What's up, guys? Update for our Bear Creek Arsenal 7.62 upper. I took it out again. You guys were there for the first shots or whatnot for the first 30 rounds, and she performed flawlessly, ejected perfectly fine. Everything was good to go. Now, what you didn't see off camera was when I shot the last 40 rounds. The last two got stuck. So I found that very fucking weird. So I took it out shooting again. For the second time, I didn't record it. Every single time I shot, it stuck. The bolt was not cycling. So I was like, I wonder what the fuck is going on with this gun. Also something that experience, either your gunsmiths or just experienced people with AR-15s. I'm experienced, but I really have never dissected one completely, hence why my boy had to build my lower. But every single time I shot it, I would always hold it like this, just like this, and I'd shoot it. For some reason, after every time I shot it and the case stuck, it got really, not really hot, but it got warmer in your hand. And normally that's the kind of shit you would feel from the barrel after shooting like 60 rounds in a row. So I found that very weird, and every single time it got stuck, I had to pull one of these things where you go boom, and you, like the Iraq video, and you flip the fucking round out. So one time I did that, and I went like this. I went like that, but I heard something sounded like it was hitting the charging handle. And I go, what the fuck is that? Thought it was the buffer spring and, you know, the buffer and all the other shit. And I was like, no, that ain't it. So I took the upper off, took the bolt out, took the charging handle out, and I flipped the rifle. I flipped the upper like this. And I noticed this little guy right here, who you guys know, which is your gas block, was moving back and forth, back and forth. Then I found out, look at those. Those are set screws. So, while I was at the range, luckily, my guy John, who works there, he hooked me up with a Torx bit. Oh no, hex bit? One of those fucking bits, whatever. And I tightened one of the screws down. As you can tell, you can't get to the other screw without taking off the handguard. And at the time, he didn't have the bits to take off these 6 screws. Okay, so I tightened the one down that actually has like a divot into barrel, so it, you know, tightens down into it or whatnot. I just did that one, fucking crust, you know, prayed, and she fired, and she fired, and she fired, and she fired. I ran through 200 rounds after that, no problem at all. Bolt held open last round. I still only have one magazine for this fucking gun because all the other magazines are like $25, and as you motherfuckers know, I'm broke as shit. So now she's running good. What I did do though, if you do decide to get this Bear Creek Arsenal upper, in my other videos I've told you with my MPR, I'm not used to M-Locker. I'm not actually used to these kind of handguards at all. I'm used to the quad rails where you have to pull the fucking ring and, you know, slamming in the handguards and shit like that. This handguard is way fucking easier to take off than my my Ruger 5.56 MPR handguard. That just has 2 screws on the bottom. You pull it off or whatnot. But if you take this off, you'll see that there's spots for all these screws. So no matter what you do, it's perfectly lined up every fucking time, as long as you put them in the holes. But that's just a little something else I want. I notice a lot of small things with this rifle that I'm absolutely in love with. The set screws are now Loctited in with high temp Loctite. Forearms, forends still good. The Anderson lower that I mated this upper to, it was not fun to say the least, trying to put this fucking rifle back together or taking it apart. Now I'm going to do this and it's going to look easy, right? Okay. That would not do that before. Okay. Now I'm going to try to show on camera as best as I could, but I take a file to the back here. Very, very fucking little did I take off. Right, hold on. Yeah, you can see the shiny part. Yeah, I took a little bit off the back. Come on, do you see? Are you gonna fucking focus? You're not gonna focus. You're not gonna focus? Okay, fuck it, don't focus. Whatever. So what was happening was on this lower, it just wouldn't completely made up to it. So I would, I never had problem with the front. That would always do that, no problem. But the rear would get through this side, and it would get through the upper, but it would never come out this side. And I was like, what the fuck is going on? So I looked at the wear pattern, and I was just like, all right, fuck it. I got to take a little bit of metal off the rear hole. And that was it. So now, there she goes. All right. And you can actually see how bad I was hitting this fucking thing to try to take out this, I don't even know what it's called, but you know what it's called, the pin, set pin, whatever fuck it's called, pin. So that's how bad I was hitting it with a hammer and a punch to try to get that out. Other than that, the rifle's running tip top still. I love that metallic noise. Oh my god! Wait. Woo, money. That shit is sexy as fuck. Let me hear that one more again. That shit look good. Still got that cheese grater buffer in there, but we're gonna unfuck that shit real quick. So, as I previously stated in my video before, $209 for the upper, $50 for the stripped Anderson lower, and then it was $89 for the Magpul buttstock, pistol grip, that part. I just got home from work, so I'm fucking tired. And all the innards and all the internals. So you got a 7.62 AR for less than $500. So unless my math is fucked up. Yeah, less than $500. Yeah. So there you go, guys. And also the Bushnell TRS 25. One thing I did do, and I'm actually going to do it again on video, but I know a lot of people are like, oh, it's a fucking welfare red dot. That may be true. But if the fucking thing works, why not use it, right? So what I did at the range is I took this Bushnell, zeroed it completely, took off both my adjustment caps, and I turned it 10 clicks to the right, 10 clicks down, 10 clicks left, and 10 clicks up. So as you know, that's going to make 10 clicks right, down, left, up. It should have stayed right at 0. And it did. So I'm fucking happy. I will always put a red dot. If I'm using a red dot, I'll always put this red dot on my rifles, my carbines, whatever. I love it. So other than that, guys, there's nothing else I can tell you. If you have any questions, damn, that shit fucking clicks hard as hell. You know what to do. So hopefully you guys are having a great day. I'm having a fantastic day. 7.62 AR. Can't beat it.